Testing, testing. Okay. Everything seems to be okay. I wonder if I should move that icon around. Anyways. Oh. Let's get into the game. Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream of Pokemon Legends Arceus. You to beat through this game. Sorry the stream started a little bit later, but I'm here now, and we're here with our gal Rocket Fist. So if you remember from last stream, we thought we quelled the frenzy of the last Titan, and we thought everything was now going to be hunky-dory. Now the sky done turned red, and purple, and green. And everybody blames us for it. Or at least the village elder, also known as the village idiot. But anyways, we are off to prove that we are not the ones causing it. So, we've recruited Idara to help us. Where will you be heading? So we'll go to the first area first. We can do this in any order we want, but we still have access to all of our Pokemon. We still have access to the camps. We don't have access to Laventon right now. We're not really going to be growing our star rank. But we're okay with that right now. So, we gotta head over to the lake. Whoops. Playing too much Enshrouded. So, other than the colors, I don't think much has changed. We're not gonna get like more alphas or higher level Pokemon. I think the wild Pokemon are pretty much unaffected. So, there is a way to get around this cliff, but we have all... Whoops. Sorry, my, that is... We have, all our ride Pokemon now, so we can get up cliffs. Here we go. Also, I gotta pay more attention to the chat this time, if Age is gonna show up. Because I got a scolding. I'm really bad at that. I'm just used to doing playthroughs so far where you don't have to watch that sort of thing. Get up the... I don't need Sneasler to get up a friggin' 3-foot cliff. Not even 3 feet. So anyways, up here there are a lot of Luxrays. Because it's a hard to access part of the map. It's obviously going to be full of high level Pokemon. That's right, idiot. Hurt yourself. Nice. Oh, you're not even... Nice. I gotta get Snorlax to rest, he's almost dead. So... Oh. We could climb down, but I find it's just easier to go this way. Oh, there's some Gyarados. Oh, that's not good. I don't Yeah, I don't have electric type. Weird how the lighting turns the water splashes green. Must be something to do with the lighting. Oh, there's an unknown. We're gonna leave him. Oh, and there's these two. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled the water, and so Lake Renity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon named Misprit. It was Misprit, uh, it was when Misprit took light that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Oh yeah, I think it's the emotion Pokemon. Or that's how the old tales go anyways. Your art phone is beeping. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc phone the professor was going on about? What surprises wait within, I wonder. Mistress Gogeta seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. So are you guys not helping? Okay. What is the point of you guys? Air feels somehow tense in here. Uh-oh. That is a Hisuian Gudra. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. You and your Pokemon quelled the Hisuian nobles. You can handle this battle, Rocket Fist. Sure, leave me to do all the work. Okay, I'm gonna heal Snorlax. Because he's not in a bright position right now. Oh. Do I not just fight? Okay. Ooh! So, normal Gudras do not have that metal snail shell on their back, which is a hint for his typing. Gudras, Hisuian Gudras are dragon and steel type. So, obviously just have to fight accordingly. Let's hit him with a strong move. There we go. That move. That acid armor? Missed. What? And now... Oh! That's what obscured means. It means that I'm more likely to miss. Oops. Again, that's a little different from the mainline games. Fire will do normal damage. Oh, but I do have a fighting type move, which has helped me a lot. I don't have the best typing matchups, but... There we go. That finished him. It's curious, but when I watch you and your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's no obstacles that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. Now let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. Feel a mysterious presence. Oh, look at that shock face. Rooney! your emotions, share them with me. They're yours. Misprit is going to give us a lobotomy. We can't feel anymore. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Bewilderment. It probably doesn't matter how you answer. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Exciting. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? It's a wide world. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? Felt better. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Oh! You obtain Misprit's Plume. Misprit's Plume, proof that you have completed the trial set by Misprit, being of emotion that lives in Lake Verenity. This item is needed to forge the red chain. Looney! You'll get to catch it later, after we beat the game. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. Cool, thanks for not helping at all. Why do they not just program you get to a certain point, it just automatically loads you? Why do you have to hit the A button and hit an invisible wall? It's just so cheap. Looks like that worked out well, Rocket Fist. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisui, Volo. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. The same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh. But I still have never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Miss Kojita's home? Let's go. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Ah, Misprit's Plume. So the legends told is it true? Then the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Gogeta? I'm still confused with that. Ma'am? But what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with the red chain, and why exactly should it bind this world? Your doubts suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? That's a really dumb reason. One might even say the world, time, space, all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Oh, so you're one of these ladies, if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound kind of people. Cool. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world? Isn't it the other way around? Or is it? Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more about for ourselves on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound, how confident of successes to which you contribute nothing. True. You tag along for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Cool, so we can do it once I... Oh no, Snorlax is healed. Okay, good. We can come back to this area after we beat the game, so this isn't some sort of secret hub world. Oh, okay, he wants me to go up here. I mean, we can go on these missions in any order, but we'll just go in the order they're telling us to. So... I tell you, there's a better way to stave off the cold than to run around and burst balloons. Oh, he's just a balloon guy. Stupid guy. Yeah, I don't care. Give me the stupid mission. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the that's a waypoint I made. That's not where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go up here. We'll just get past the monkeys and weird bat things. And there's the lake. Already caught those guys. Oh, that's... Have I caught a basculin yet? Damn it. I don't know if I've caught a white striped basculin yet. Oh no, that's new. Oh. Okay, I better get out of here. It's starting to hurt now. Here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. Could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say anyways. Yeah, I think it's the Pokemon of wisdom. Your ARC phone is beeping. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. I wonder what awaits inside. I imagine there may be Pokemon in there protecting the lake's guardians. Take care. No, that was the last one. I think this again, those invisible walls tripped me up. I think this one just asks us questions. I sense a chill in the air. What is this? Oh, never mind. I guess I'm completely wrong. A menacing Oh, maybe that's like after. Yeah, we beat this. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. So that's the Hisuian Zoroark. Goes to normal, just like it's the evolution. Goes to normal. What are we looking for? Dark type. Dark type will definitely... We can't go ghost type because it's a normal type. Can't go fighting type because it's a ghost type. We can go dark type though. Oh god, frostbite. What the heck does that mean? Let's just do Dark Pulse. Hurt by frostbite. Bitter Malice. Ooh. There we go. Thank you, Overquill. The Baneful Fox. It is a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. You feel a mysterious presence. Oh! Karui! I'll just say the same thing. Hey, if anime taught me anything, it would go, Yuxi! Come, I will test your knowledge. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many eyes How many are there eyes? Tell me each, one by one, yet all at once. Answer me. Can you repeat that? Combi has 2, Zubat has none, Unknown has 1. That's 3 right there. Magneton has 3. So that's 6, and Dusclops has 1, so 7. Oh wow, they don't even give us multiple choice. That's actually 7? Oh, and a series of numbers. Oh. Oh wow, that's even more. So what was it? 2, 0, 1, 3, 1, I think. Answer me true, if answer you would. What? Is that not right? Did I get that wrong? Shoot, did I do the wrong order? Oh, does Shoot. Sorry, Combi has multiple heads, I forgot. I see where I screwed up. Good thing he doesn't just like crush our brains with psychic powers when we get it wrong. I forget how many faces Combi has, and I refuse to look it up. 3, 1. Oh, am I still getting it wrong? Am I not answering the way? What does that... I thought... Okay, well maybe it's... Let's go up. I forget how many faces it has. 6, 0. I'm kind of rushing through this too. Oh, did I get it right finally? Okay, it was 6. Take this piece of the spear to bind the world once more. You only asked me one question? Just on eyes? That's kind of stupid. Oh! You obtained Yuxi's Claw. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Yuxi, being of knowledge that lives in Lake Acuity. This item is needed to forge the red chain. Goodness, that was tricky. But only one more to go now. I assume all went well, Rocket Fist. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running around? Perhaps they mean to test whether whoever seeks it is worthy. Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen? Fell into the wrong hands after all. Though, on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it? Who could say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. Red chain's as mysterious as this entire predicament we're in. But if we continue visiting the lakes, get closer to an answer. So shall we return to Miss Gogetta's home? Go back. Wonderful. If we could see if Mistress Gogetta any more insights to share with us. It'd be cool if that teapot set was Tenacity and I forget what the little cup is called. It's a Pokemon. Obviously not in this game, but it would have been kind of cool as a little reference. So that's Yuxi's Claw. I sense a warmth to it. I do have to wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trials of these lake Pokemon. Indeed, yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilee Village are tense. What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Giginko Guild merchants informed me that Commander Komodo has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it. Should the need arise. One of those Giginko Guild merchants make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? Don't let Hisui's great vastness stop you, Rocket Fist. Let's go get the final item we need. That's a spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch? Is that all you really do? Remember, once you sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. Where will you be heading? Down here, this is where the last lake is. So these lakes, for those of you who have never played the 4th gen, these lakes are actual locations and where you catch these three Mew Pokemon, or Emotions Pokemon, or whatever you want to call them. Not that one. This one. There's the last lake. Flying over the Diamond Clan right now. There we go. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption much like Lake Serenity, though there are also other theories that say it was carved out of the mists of a Pokemon battle. The lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts. Or, that is what the legend would have us believe. Must be Pokemon of willpower. Your Arc phone is beeping. Oh, a cave appears where there was none, as if just for Rocket Fist. Let's head in, Rocket Fist. I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. Yeah, we know the drill. Who's... So it's been Hisuian form so far. Who would be the last Hisuian form? What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside a cave anyway? Oh, it's Overquill. So we all know about Overquill, Dark and Poison. Menacing Pokemon waits before you. Watch yourself, Rocket Fist. Those quills look vicious. So, we will... Kiss. Dark types and Poison types are tricky. They only have... Oops, I forgot. They only have one weakness, which is Fairy types. Because Psychic types don't do any effect. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. Ground types would be affected too. I don't know why. Sorry, I'm thinking... Oh, actually, no. Hold on. This is not going to go good. Sorry, Togekiss. I forgot. Poison. I'm thinking of Ghost. Dark and Ghost. Sorry, Togekiss. That was my fault. Frig. Who do I use now? Steel would have some defense against the poison, but wouldn't do anything super effective. Probably be Psychic or, oh, my guy who knew his Psychic move is dead. No, Psychic wouldn't because it's Dark, that's right. So, just Ground, I guess? Oh, or Bug. Does Bug work against Poison, though? Don't know that. No, it's just normal. Oh, frig. Stop using strong moves, you... It's garbage. Oh, and he used Aqua Tail. This guy's being a little tougher. So he knows a water type move, so we definitely don't want to use, I guess we'll use Snorlax. He's the only one who knows a ground type move. There we go. I knew you could do it, Rocket Fist. Feel a mysterious presence. Rooney! Rooney! Something like that. Go to me, unyielding will. Strike me if you can. Cool, we get bombs. What? Bombs? Are you meant to try and hit Azelf with them then? Seem to hear a voice in your head. Will you abandon this folly? I'm not through yet. Seem to hear a voice inside your head. It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? I'm not through yet. I guess this is the test of our will. Is that Misprint, the ghost of future past? Did you just type that in, AJ? Because that's not Misprint, that's Azelf. Misprint is the pink one. We already caught the pink. Or I said, we haven't caught any of them yet, but we've already done its stupid trial. You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? I'm not through yet. He reads chat. Yeah, I'm reading chat now, AJ. I'm not taking any more emotional abuse from you. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Well, once every 2 minutes, AJ, is better than once never. Or every 2 hours. Azelf's Fang. Proof that you have completed the trial by Azelf. The being of willpower that lives in Lake Valor. This item is needed to forge the red chain. I'm trying to do these stupid trials. That looked exhausting, but now we've journeyed to all 3 lakes. Where am I? Oh, we're here. I will, AJ. Have fun. It seems we finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? I made it in time. Arrived just when we'd assembled all three gifts. Did you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us? I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Do you mean that Pokemon that flits about the Hisui region? But never mind that now. What about the red chain? How are we to forge it? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. You really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we to do? Search the entire vastness of Hisui for the answer? Oh, there they are. The Pokemon of the lakes. They're using their red powers. Oh, and they just give us the chain. I think this is something we actually... Oh, I already forget. The 4th gen game is so boring. Diamond and Pearl. I already forget if you use something like this. You receive the red chain. But I feel like, yeah, not a new invention of this game. So it was true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I could set this burden aside. You succeeded once again, Rocket Fist. Yet, things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What have you heard now? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. Has he lost his senses? He plans to get close to the rift to study it himself? Well, he doesn't yet know that our Rocket Fist has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's true, there's no way he could. We need to tell him about the chain, and about everything Rocket Fist has achieved before he sets out. Huh? Wait, Rocket Fist, it's you! I can't believe I just let you pass right by. Thank goodness you're still alive. I mean, of course you are. I knew you'd be alright. Wait 1 second. I'll go let the captain and the professor know you're back. Oh, my dear Rocket Fist. Professor, I know you've been worried about Rocket Fist, but there's no need to cry. I'm not crying. Do not mock your elders, if you please. And besides, weren't you the one who couldn't get a wink of sleep from all your worrying over our friend? You don't have to tell her that. Just ignore him, Rocket Fist. Anyway, where's Captain Celine? Wasn't she coming with you, Professor? She's buried under a mountain of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in her Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more than full now that Commander Comodo's gone. He's not here? Well, he set out for Mount Coronet with the security corps in tow, determined to finish this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. And since I'm such a fine fellow, I took over watching the gates for the security corps folks. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report this to the captain. So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. Thanks to you, Captain. I had no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of his own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask, I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use. Go on. You explain the red chain you obtained. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Comodo is no longer here in Jubilite Village. Security Corps have been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokémon. The commander made the decision to take the security corps to the mountain so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. The boss may be tough, but it is still like a bad idea to do something so risky without Rockafist's help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Rockafist, take the red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all of this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Are you sure, Captain? The boss isn't around to approve that. If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. I mean, that's fair enough. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. What's a Lucario doing here? Something the matter, Lucario? I'm Ray, and you are? Ah, you're Rockafist. Nice to meet you. Ooh. What is it, Lucario? True? Seems Lucario sensed your strong aura too. If you are willing to battle us, would you come to the training grounds? Cool. I don't really want to battle right now, but cool. See what this guy's offering. Mechanical pinwheel. Oh, it's still the same 3 items. That's weird. Oh, I literally don't have any money. Did I spend all my money or did they take all my money? I have a bunch of these. Actually, I should save. Just in case. Okay. Did you find the commander, Rocket Fist? Commander is already a Mount Coronet. Already? How could a grown man like Commander Komodo be so reckless? First expelling you, Rocket Fist, and now this. I think he needs a stern talking to. As the leader of the Pearl Clan, loyal to Almighty Sinnoh who reigns over all of space, I can go anywhere in Vasasui that I please, and now I'm going to stop the commander. Who is the reckless one? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? Like 2 kids? That's right, Rocket Fist worked hard to get that red chain to help everybody. Too right. And a fine job she did too. The Surbat Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokémon. Thanks. Here, take this. Into Max Potion? Or Max Revive? What was it? Anyways, whatever. Your orders are 3. 1. Make for the summit, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here, alive. I like that line from the new Invincible season, where it's like the episode with the Invincible War arc, and then it's just like sending all the heroes to the teleporter. It's a one-way trip, people. Oh yeah, and let us know when you die so we can send someone else. I thought that was a really good line read. I suppose congratulations are in order here. Here, some max potions from me to celebrate. Cool. Looks like a big moment is upon us at last. But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adam and Idra have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Rocket Fist, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Komodo intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for his undertaking. As for me, I think I'll set up shop closer to the temple itself. Why does everybody get to go to the temple before I do? Oh, here's this idiot. Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, anything goes wrong, the great Millie will be here, for moral support at least. Okay, oh, I do have a crafting table. Let's make a few revives, because I don't think I haven't... Whoops. I don't think I got enough money to buy anything. Okay. Now, I know there are a few Pokemon out here, but we can just run around. We can do that too. Mostly electric types. Electivires, I think. Yeah, there's Electivire up here. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, I remember. This is Benny, I believe. Yeah, the potato mochi guy. Who fed us nothing but potato mochi for the last, like, 3 weeks. Oh, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. I I was fine with that, dude. But that taskmaster Komodo's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even the old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we get rid of you once and for all. Are you serious? I'd make myself plain as Commodo's right hand, charged with executing all the gritty deeds. Commodo can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word, and I get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Commodo who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. The dream is mine now too. I've seen my smoke. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles, one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound? At last, at last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. Galaxy Team's Benny challenged you to a battle. Ghost type versus a normal and fairy type. Oh, sorry, not a normal, a flying and fairy type, but that's not good. Um, Oh, 59? Oh, I'm a little. Screw you, friggin' jerk. There, I'll do this. I'm gonna move twice. Sneasler, so poison and fighting. Ooh, and it got to go twice now? Will you stop it? How'd you go 3 times, you piece of crap? Frag! You better not go a 4th time or I'll be friggin' pissed. There you go. Being poisoned and fighting, it really sucks against psychic moves. Ooh, psychic fairy. Oh, my dark type is dead. Maybe I should just revive him right now. Didn't really want to use this now, but grass. That's not good. Let's see if... Oh, one shot. Frig. I have a little bit of advantage, but I can lose it very quickly. Oh, there we go. Oh, and it was a crit. Thank you. Oh, he's only got 4. I thought he had like a full, yeah, he can spank me with Gallade. Dang. Break. Oh, nice. Good job. P4. Freaking rock. Seems my ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. Man, all this reading is making my throat sore. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. He looks actually younger, dressed up as a ninja. Only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. I mean, Naruto did it. To be honest, I don't hate you. I might actually like you, after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Rocket Fist, Pokemon, really terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by a mad Pokemon running amok. Lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. But Kamado came here to Hisui to try and build a new home where people could live free. Here, to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If, hypothetically as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of reason. Save Kamado from himself by force, if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. You already have! I need protein! Can't just give me potatoes all the time. Cool. Oh, we can't even look up. Oh, there's Volo. Better take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. That Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak any moment now. I think maybe Almighty Sinnoh. But all this has to be stopped. You're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here. Still, the commander obstructs us. Second, sorry. Okay. Let's go kick the commander's ass. And all my guys are healed, which is good. Oh yeah, he's dressed up in armor. I forgot that. I was like an idiot. You again. Now he's supposed to be a ancestor of I forget what the professor's name is from the 4th gen. Rowan? Something like that. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Trust me. Commander, please be reasonable. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I have the same duty toward my clan. But doubting Rocket Fist like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool. Perhaps you're right. But if I were simply to place my faith in this girl, the faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. Rockfist is putting her life on the line as well. Fine, enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokémon, Rockfist. Today we battle in earnest. Galaxy Team's Kamado challenged you to battle. Bravery! Psychic and Flying. Fairy and Flying. It's a battle of birds. Or bird and whatever Togekiss is. What do you get two? Frig off! I don't even get two. You stupid potion spammer. There we go. Having the race stats was probably the only thing that saved me. Uh-oh. No! Just crushed my Pokemon's brain with a rock. But, luckily, as cool as golems are, they're an absolute you-know-what when it comes to water. And there's no abilities in this game, so Sturdy cannot protect him. Uh-oh. Well, at least I got a, I was gonna use high horsepower. Crap! Bye. I actually don't know what to use here. Let's do Snorlax battle. Mine is 11 levels lower. Ooh. Snorlax battle, Snorlax battle. There, paralyzed, you stupid fool. Let's rest. There we go. Oh, that sucks. Oh my goodness. Why did that do way more damage? Nice. I'm glad paralysis has stopped him. Oops. Uh-oh. Too drowsy to move. Okay, I avoided the attack. Oh, that's not good. Oh, right when I was supposed to get 2 moves in a row. Wow, I'm glad that keeps moving, or missing. I've been screwed. Ah, frig, I'm still screwed. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, okay. That didn't do anything. It's a fairy type. Oh, gee. Okay, he only has 4. This is his last one, so we got nothing to worry about. Polion would have been nice, being steel type, but I guess I'll try and go for this. Because Fable is now a fairy type. Oh, I get to go twice? Nice. Thank you, Overquill. You helped once again. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Say that after the battle. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Rockafist, the fates have decided. I concede. I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander Komodo, I know I have no right to ask this of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition team and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Don't you worry, Commander. You've got the red chain. Dang. I didn't even look at the statues. Oh, it's a different... Don't know what Pokemon that is. Oh, I know what it is. It's, Electrode. Come now. Oh, sorry. Come on. Now's the time. Use the red chain. Wait, what is this? There's a voice in my head. No. In my heart. It's speaking to me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Whoa, Itara. You hear what you're saying? Catch you? Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain, try to catch me then, for the fight to come. Take these. 10 Ultra Balls. Sweet. We get a cutscene. A fully animated cutscene. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Oh, I think Palkia... I mean, both the legendaries are so cool in this generation. I think Palkia looks freaking sweet. Ah, crap. The red chain done broke. So, if you know your Pokemon... Oh, that was scary. He is a dragon and water type, so... Let's do a Calm Mind. He can't use any Dragon-type moves on us. But Fairy-type moves would be super effective against him. Holy crap, we just about killed him. I think we're supposed to catch him, so... I don't know any status-giving moves either, so... Like Thundershock. Oh, well, that was easy. Frig! two turns and then throw a Pokeball? Nice. Again, I do think the catch rate is a little easier in this game. It's Elden Ring run. Hey AJ, was that a pretty sick Pokemon catch or what? The red chain's been shattered, but we've still got the Pokemon of the lakes to thank for getting this far. Speak more. Well done, Rocket Fist, my girl. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole thing as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Thanks, Peanut Gallery. It's all because she had me to show her the ropes when she first got here. Yeah, who needs a Master Ball when you got Ultra Balls? I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me and my mind. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzied one. It comes now to fight. That is why I'm here. You're telling me there's another one? I like that. There's another freaking god we gotta kill. Dang it. But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Rocket Fist could tackle another Pokemon as strong as the last one now. Uh-oh. Here's the Steel Boy. What the heck does that say? There. All of you, we must vacate this. How did they even type that? I just imagine some intern. It's like, okay, you gotta program all the words into the game. Try and come up with a word for this sound. I must have just smacked his keyboard. Yeah, his attack only does 30 damage. Yeah, but he gets two. Yeah, he gets. He gets 2 steel energy, so you definitely don't want to be tackling him right now, AJ. All of you, you must vacate this. Yeah, forget the fancy talk. Book it, come on. We gotta make it back to the summit camp. Well, we still can. We need to leave before this other almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, you can't just leave it here. You dunce, you won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get going. There's a Pokemon on that tree back there. Such dreadful power, it's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Rocket Fist. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems like the buildup of the same energy, which was caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. It's true, AJ. Where's Ash and Pikachu? They would win this battle to some absolute bullcrap means. Pikachu would just hit lightning on the water sprinkler system and win. That's how you beat a ground type with an electric type, apparently. So our two clans truly were following different almighty Sinnoh, but both were real? What a shocking truth of events. These guys just found out that their monotheism was actually, oh, what's the word? I'm so tired I can't think of it. Basically, they just found out that the religion consists of multiple gods. Pantheism. Is it pantheism? I know there's pantheism, there's panentheism, I think. I could be completely stupid. I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Rocket Fist. Yeah, you're kind of an asshole. And to you, Rocket Fist, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you out of the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. Despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Yeah. What can I ever do to get your forgiveness? I think if you committed Sudoku, I think that would be fine. Well, it's not like we were just we just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understand, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Yeah, but those reasons were still stupid. Commander, might I suggest we... Oh, I gotta do the Lavaton voice. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff. Mr. Professor, you'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yet, let us move on. No need to speak any further about those rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Rocket Fist about has been a good influence on us all. That's only natural. Rocket Fist is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent. To defeat this new opponent single-handedly. Whoa, slow down. Did you forget the red chain broke? Well, be alright. We'll be alright, armed with knowledge and mighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia, the Pokemon that talked to you? Yes, it told me its name. But that's not all, it also told me this. I think you're just crazy. The Stone of Creation's beginning, the Chain of Red, the vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three, and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. And then Almighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that chain of red is in pieces now. But if little bits will do, I gathered those. And the vessels of humankind's invention, I dare say, must be referred to as a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. But what about the Stone of Creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? The Warden Leon might be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Lavington? Do you have any idea what the stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Rockafist, my girl, could you lend me those plates you've received from Weirdeer and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them? What am I playing after I finish this game? Well, I thought I might do a few streams with just some shorter games that maybe some roguelikes like Noita. Maybe I go back to Death Road to Canada. Just do some stuff like that. Maybe do some games that don't involve quite as much reading as this one. I was even thinking today it would be fun to do a Borderlands 2 playthrough. But we'll see. Basically whatever I feel like when I'm done this one. This one too, I'm not sure if I'm gonna... Yeah, I have to see how much I'm gonna stream of it. I do want to stream from beginning to end, but the problem is filling up the Pokedex is gonna take a while, and I don't know if that's exactly entertaining. Less reading, more singing. I could do more singing. Aha! Just as I remember, here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. What do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fellow's come around the Diamond Claim settlement asking about those plates before too. This seems like a lead worth following. It's decided then. Thus begins the search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although, the name is rather a mouthful, when you say, I suppose we'll call it Origin Ore. The counterpart. Idara, may I ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. So we're just going to call him here? We don't have to go looking for him? I'm surprised. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So, I've decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adaman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine, your job is to support the others. All the other wards are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. That's really disrespectful. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. What a douche. I brought Leon. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Sui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in a battle with that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me? That bubbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, everyone back home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinnoh, or Palkia, or whatever. Do you want them to hog all the glory? Warden Lillian, if you would. Certainly. Then, let us set out at once. We'll make for the primeval grotto. I was going to... Please don't do that, AJ. Especially... You post a 200-word essay? I am not reading it. Oh, thank goodness you passed by. Please, I need you to rescue my Spheal. I'm not doing any side missions right now. I'm just collecting it. Cool. Goodbye. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a medical leak. It's just kind of purple. Oh, AJ, did you see the... There was a presentation on the Switch, too, this week. Did you happen to see anything from that? Oh, where I'm going. I just broke Weird Ear's legs. Chat is limited to 500 characters. Ha! Probably so that people, troublemakers like you, don't put in 200-word essays. I feel some extraordinary power here. As if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leon? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sligoo's moves, I think you better leave my extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? We're going to have to ask to stop you right there. Oh, is it those freaks? Clover, we haven't seen you since you walked out on the clan. Where have you been all this time? Huh, I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you could carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you're hard to follow. Yeah, but we just don't care. What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We need it to restore the awful sky to normal. Yeah, why wouldn't you want us to save the world? You know, money's not going to matter if the world ends. That earnest goody two-shoes of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough! I don't care why any of you ran off, play bandit. But I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go, Rocket Fist. You take Charm. No problem. Yeah, also, so the Switch 2 is announced to be $450 American, so I can only imagine what it will be Canadian. But here's the kicker that has pissed everybody off about the Switch 2 announcement. Switch 2 games are going to be anywhere between $20 and $30 more expensive. American. So who knows how... So a Canadian game right now is $79 typically. So, and I think an American game is around $60 American. So if it goes up to $80 for them, it's going to be well over $100 for us. And people aren't happy about that. I love Nintendo games, but I don't necessarily love the company Nintendo. They are absolute money gluttonous people. Like, I know there's been huge debate on whether the price of games should go up, and there's compelling arguments on both sides. You know, one from the game developers is that, you know, games are getting more expensive to make, therefore we should boost the cost of the games. But Nintendo doesn't think that way. They are literally, we only want to boost the cost of the games because we want more money. They couldn't care less about any of these factors. That's one of the things that kind of upsets me about Nintendo. Well, here's the thing too. So apparently, there's going to be compatibility between games, reverse compatibility, which is great. There should be. And they're going to even, to try to entice people to buy the Switch 2, certain games are going to have bonus things you can do. So like, the game we play, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, is going to have a bonus story if you buy the Switch 2. But you also have to buy the DLC for that bonus story. You won't have to repurchase the whole game, which is nice, but you still have to purchase the DLC. I think that just having the DLC should be compelling enough in itself to buy Switch 2. What I basically mean is when the PlayStation 5 came out, they had a deal that if you had, I think it was Final Fantasy VII Remake, you would, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you would automatically get the PS5 version for free if you already purchased the PS4 version. I think. I could be wrong about that. But again, it's a way to entice people to buy your console. The new console, because it has new graphics, it's up, has better hardware, things run better, look better. But with this Switch too, it's like not only do you have to pay for your cake, but you also have to pay to eat it too. It's just money after money after money. What will really make it for me for the Switch 2 is what new titles are going to be on it. I won't get it right away because I'm happy enough with my Steam Deck right now. But the only two original titles they've announced for the games for the console so far is Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. So we'll see how those games turn out. They look good. They do look good, and I'm sure they will be good. But just getting a whole console for 2 games is really not a good idea. Anyways, I should continue with the game. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the oldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. She only has like one Pokemon. Bandit Charm challenge you to battle. Oh, she's got 2 Pokemon. Oh, and I actually have a, well, let's see if I can... That's not good. Ooh, Stealth Rock. I guess I should switch out. Now, there are a few games that are coming for the Switch and the Switch 2, like the new Pokemon Legends game is going to be on Switch 2 as well. Metroid Prime 4, which we finally got a more in-depth trailer a week or 2 ago. It's going to have... It's going to be for both versions as well. But I mean, it probably will run better on the Switch 2, so I'm not even sure if I will pick up those titles now. Because I'm sure that the games are more designed for the new system. Breath of the Wild was like that. It was for Switch and for Wii U, but I think it ran way better on the Switch. But if I'm being completely honest, one of the things that kind of bothers me about the Switch 2 is that it doesn't feel like a new system. It just feels like an upgraded system. You know what I mean? It just feels like a Switch, just with better hardware. Something that we should have had probably a while ago. I mean, one of the things they announced was like, guys, we can get all these third-party games on our console now. Hitman World of Assassination is coming. Final Fantasy Remake 7 is coming to Switch 2. And and Elden Ring, even though the footage for Elden Ring looks actually kind of shitty. I don't know if that was... I'd like to know if that's a trailer that they just repurposed from the other games, or if that was actually Switch footage. The controllers are going to be exactly the same button layout too. The only difference is, and they had to show this off, is the Switch 2 controllers come with a C button. And basically what the C button is there's a new... the Switch is supposed to have a new chatting feature that can chat live footage while you're playing a game. So you can chat with up to 4 people at once, and like a Discord call, you can see all their screens at the bottom of your screen while you're playing. Or you can see them if they buy this camera edition and attach it to their Switch 2. One thing that kind of bothers me too is the microphone is in the Switch. So it's like, what if people have the Switch hidden away in a cabinet or far away from the couch? Is it going to be strong enough? I feel like it's not going to be super great. I just don't know why Nintendo just doesn't partner with Discord. Like, I think a lot of yeah, I think some systems you can download Discord right onto the console and then chat that way. Look, we'll let you keep the treasure this time, but you better do something about that sky. You are as strong as ever, Rocketfist. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Honestly, these three, what did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. How'd you do that? The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did it. I suspect they may have been uh, worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. I highly doubt it. Then they should have just said so. What a pain. They are hiding behind all that attitude. I was able to extract some of that origin ore, or whatever it is you wish to call it. I suppose it had better go with you, Rocket Fist. You obtained a piece of origin ore. I'm not reading that. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply fail to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleaver recognizes you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Professor and show him what we've got. That Leviton's got sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare despite his silly streak. Oh, there's a nose pass. Oh, and there's a Probobass. Cool. Get the frig out of here. Yeah, that portal does look a lot worse. You know what, AJ? A lot of people find it frustrating. Like, we're in 2025 and Pokemon still won't make... Oh, what am I doing here? And Pokemon still won't have voice acting in their freaking games. It's kind of stupid, actually. But again, that's Pokemon. That's Game Freak. They put in absolute bare minimum effort. But, I mean... Why would they improve their games when their games still make like a gajillion dollars each entry? They could literally, the next generation of Pokemon could literally, you open up the box and it's just a piece of cardboard that says frig you on it, and people would still buy it by the droves because it's a Pokemon game, and to certain people, Pokemon can do no wrong. I have a feeling that Pokemon Legends ZA is not going to sell as much as a game, but I could be. I mean, I could be wrong. Like I said, they're the Pokemon Purity, or I don't know what to call them, Pokemon Shills, will probably buy that game. But there is a lot of people criticizing it because it still is not a fantastic looking game compared to what other game consoles look like. Well, I mean, even other games on the Switch. There are a lot of really good looking games on the Switch, and Pokemon is not in that list. So this is the Stone of Creation's beginning. The Origin Ore. Yes, one can certainly feel an opposing aura emanating from it. Could it be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back we go to Jubilite Village. True. I mean, even if it's not every single line that's voice acting, even just like the cutscenes or whatever, or the important lines. All right, Mr. Professor, and it's all in pieces now. Well, this is what's left of the red chain. Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it's still perfectly fit for its purpose. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. You're up next, Rocket Fist. Time for, whatever we're calling that stone. Why would I give it to him? He handed over the origin ore. These fragments of the red chain collected by the great personal risk of the Diamond Clan. Then the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we only learned of thanks to the Pearl Clan. And now it's time for the Galaxy team to play its part in turning these items into proper vessel. Ready, my boy? You are one of our team's greatest craftspeople. I ask you to do the honors? Huh, just wait, Rocket Fist. You'll finally see what I'm truly capable of. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you wait outside while we work. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurry it up in there. I'm starting to suspect all of your prating about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. I'm sitting back and waiting. If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever because that'd be using time well. Unlike this. Oh, I didn't even get to read it. I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokémon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. Cool. You obtained the Origin Ball. A singular and irreplaceable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. These Pokeball of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Wait, please. I heard something. The voice is speaking my mind again. You mean Palkia? Yes, it appears that the mighty Palkia is willing to lend its own strength to us in this battle. Now that's what I like to hear. Pearl Clan's almighty Sinnoh? Well, I guess I should just call it Palkia. It's one fierce Pokemon. Everything's ready now, Rocket Fist. Take the Origin Ball and hurry up to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Palkia. Okay, so we probably will have a little bit of time left. I do want to quit maybe the next 15-20 minutes, but because I got work tomorrow, but we'll collect this quest. What? It's Magikarp. Magikarp? Why is it called Magikarp? It's a cool Pokemon. Is it... Why can't it fly? Aren't those little flappy things its wings? Tell me. Okay, she wants to see the page on Magikarp. But I don't have it filled in yet, so later. Okay. So yeah, I gotta go get, I think I gotta go get Palkia out first. It'd be funny to see it roaming around in there. Okay, where would it be? Right here. So I'm gonna switch Palkia with Empoleon because we don't need two water types, especially in this battle. Hey God, how's it going? So, and here you are, lost one, ready to face your fate among Mount Coronet. It seems a vicious battle might await you. I'll go where I must. Oh, well said. Now, hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you encounter at the temple of Sinnoh is Dialga, ruler of all time. If it is allowed to run wild, time itself will twist and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Palkia, the ruler of space, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world will once again be as it should. Now take Palkia at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clother has to offer. Excuse me? Is this the time for shopping? Well, I hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. All right, Rocket Fist, once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh at once. I think we're ready. I think we're more than ready. Is an Overquill water? No. Overquill is dark and poison. Which probably won't do as much better in this battle either. So we got a dragon and steel type. So honestly, I'm not sure who. Snorlax has a ground type move, so that will be effective. Togekiss has fairy, but fairy isn't good against steel, so that won't do as good. We got Typhlosion, but fire's not as good against dragon. Steel and dragon is a good typing, as you can see. We'll just run past all these electric freaks. So I think this next Pokemon, Dialga, we don't have to treat it like a normal legendary battle. I think we just beat his health to 0 and then we just automatically get him. There's a cutscene or something. Oh, friggin' Volo. Just the girl I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it'd be nice to be helpful to you if I set up here, closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow, or I could possibly be in any danger. Man, these guys always get here before I do. For so long, I thought I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten people of Jubilite Village, whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple. I felt it was my only path, but you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? Ready to fight? Rockafist, in all of vast space, your place has found you. What in the world does that mean? It's a Pearl Clan saying. It reminds us that occasions we must rise to are also stages where we may prove ourselves, where we might shine our brightest. So basically, you're saying not to feel nervous. I'm starting to see the appeal of how you Pearl Clan people think. Some situations, anyway. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Rockafist, protect Sui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon. Oh yeah, this is a new thing that was brand new in this game. Palkia protected us. Dialga destroyed the temple. That's kind of cool. But yeah. Palkia and Dialga have new transformations in this game. They look kind of weird, but the idea is they kind of look like Arceus. This music's cool. I wonder if this is based off of the 4th gen. Oh yeah, and we have to do a battle. Oh jeez. Sorry, AJ, I won't be watching the chat. What? Oh, okay. I was wondering where the frick my dodge was. Oh, I keep rolling into that. Wow, I'm really sucking. I'm sorry. Oh, wow, I'm already dead. Oh, frig. I'm gonna have to do that over again. What are you writing, AJ? AJ, stop writing things when I'm trying to freaking concentrate. No, I didn't ignore you. I told you Overquill is not a water type. He's a dark poison type, which is pretty cool. A lot of the fish Pokemon they're starting to if I'm gonna maybe I should go before. No, Daisy, you don't have to go. It's just hard to read chat when I'm trying not to get frigging time melted. Oh, you. Oh, get out of there. Hey, the blue waves. Let's hit him with the pooper. Yeah, now he's gonna do the blue waves again. Kind of Dark Soul this. Dude, what the heck happened there? That was weird. Oh, we don't even have to battle? We just have to do that. I totally forgot about that. That actually, even though I lost once, that actually was a lot easier than some of the other nobles that you had to fight. I wonder if you can get a replica of that Pokeball. I know you can get a replica of the ancient Pokeball. Hooray! The sun's back! It's not polite to say pooper. Yes, oh good show. What a catch. You certainly, that. You contained that fearsome thing in the Origin Ball. Absolutely astounding as ever, Rocket Fist. Finally. Just what I expect from my protege. Yes, sniff. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. Ouch, what gives... Commander, not sure I deserved a sumo throw. Well, at least it seems... at least it seems this is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen. Celebrate with the Diamond Clan? Two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty sin of our own, I guess the times when we'd fight over who was wrong or right are ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree. But this may be the best path toward protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all of those who live in Hisui region. Hmm. Yeah, there could be a bit of a delay. So, anyways, that's the end of the. Well, I shouldn't say. There is a little bit of story left, and we're not technically beating the game. But I mean, I guess Pokemon games have a tendency to do this. This is the equivalent of us beating the champion. So, there still is a little bit to do in the game yet. And like I said, I have to figure out how we're going to do that because one of the things we have to do is complete the Pokedex, and it does take a little bit longer in this game because you got to fill in all the entries. Well, I shouldn't say all the entries, but you got to get 10 entries to fill in the dex. So, and like a lot of Pokemon games, some of the Pokemon are rare, so it takes a little while to catch them. But I might do some, stream a few times doing that, and then just kind of do the rest of it off camera. But we will have a few more weeks of this yet. I like the credit song though. Again, I'm not as familiar with the fourth gen music, so I'm not sure if this is all remixed stuff from the fourth gen. But anyways, once the credits are done, as long as I'm sure there'd be a little bit of a cutscene. Once we're done that, then we'll probably call it a night. But anyways, yeah, this was a game that definitely revitalized a lot of people's love for Pokemon. This game was very, very successful as far as I know, especially for a spin-off. And I remember hearing of a lot of normies actually picking up this game and loving it. Uh, Again, it's still unfortunate to see that ZA, I have a feeling, is not going to be a spiritual successor to this game. It's only going to be a successor in name. I still think that the Legends series should have been a dedicated series to looking into the past of Pokemon. And I think that doing the game off of Luminos City was a cool idea, but I think it should have been when the city was first being built, because Luminos is sort of, well, the entire Kalos region is like Paris, and Luminos is, it's got the big tower like the Eiffel Tower. I think it would have been cool to do a sort of rather than ancient feudal Japan. I think it would have been a cool idea to do like a 1940s. Or not even 1940s. Sorry, even before that. Do like an 1800s sort of aesthetic. When the city's being built. 1800s France. I think that would have been kind of a cool. Thank you for adventuring with us. There's a Pikachu. Oh, you can't hear the music? Oh, has there been no music all game? What the frig? Game capture? Why can't why can't you hear the music? I actually didn't notice that. Oops. So it's just been me talking with. That's actually a good question. Why is the game capture? I don't see the sound bar. That's actually really bothering me now. Oh well, it's I guess too late to figure it out now. Seek all Pokemon. Okay, well, we're gonna call it here. I'm sorry, there's apparently no music. I'm actually really sorry about that. But anyways, thanks for joining AJ and whoever else watches afterwards. Um, Hope you enjoyed things so far, and hope you come back for next week. we'll just save up and we'll oops, wrong thing. We'll just save and end it. Okay, everyone. Have a good week and we'll see you next time. Oh, I could hear the sound effects. That's weird. Oh well, I'll figure it out for next time. Bye for now.